Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Huh? I bet you motherfuckers don't think I will. I bet you don't think I will. No, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around with you guys. Hey man, look what I found out here on the river. Check it out, check this big old clam out.
You guys wanna fucking eat it? Fucking eat my fucking clam, bitch. Eat my pussy. Eat my fucking, yeah, motherfucker.
That's fucking gross, guys. I digress. Shout out to the Buckeye State. Shout out to all my fans, all of my haters, all of my beta male trolls who subscribe to the MGTOW movement, men who go their own way. If you subscribe to the men who go their own way movement, it is undeniable. Oh my god, look at this guy, look at this. Oh shit, look at that. You see that? You see that swan? Man, you probably couldn't see that swan. If you subscribe to the MGTOW, men who go their own way movement, you are a beta male. You are the type of guy that lets a bigger, stronger, more dominant alpha male fuck your girl right in front of you whilst you jerk off your little pecker and come all over yourself, and then you want to kill yourself and then talk shit about other guys who are more successful, better looking, and there's no other logic that's applicable to this mindset. I mean, like, you're a straight beta male. I digress. I'm gonna stop being real. Yeah, so I'm out here actually trying to fish. This is the Stillwater River in Miami County, Ohio. Goes all the way down to, I want to say, Dayton, Ohio. Comes from like Toledo and then all the way down western Ohio into Dayton, which is pretty cool. So I've been out here for like an hour and a half, haven't caught a fucking thing. Damn it, man. Actually, the last time I went fishing was like 12 or 13 years ago. I was actually, my mother and I, my mommy, shout out to my mom, I love you, Mom. I know you're watching, I love you. We went fishing, sorry, we went deep sea fishing off the coast of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I caught a shark, actually. It was pretty sweet, like, not a big one, of course, like maybe a foot and a half long, and I took that motherfucker back, decapitated him, gutted him, ate him, delicious. So I'm kind of hoping to catch some fish today so we can go back to the farm and have a fish fry here on the cornfields, even though I'm on a river right now, man. But I got this, god damn it, the second I want to make a video, I get shit caught in my throat, god damn it, fuck. I got this email from a guy who's been following me, named Richard Favreau. So shout out to you, Richard. I actually made a video about an email he sent me a while ago about like why some beta males and feminine guys seek, and I'm not saying that because you're feminine means you're beta male, but you know, more than likely, yeah, you are. There's actually masculine guys too who are total beta males as well, especially the guys who subscribe to the MGTOW movement. I digress. I made a video about like why they seek approval from more masculine guys, which is stupid, man. Just like be yourself. If you're masculine, be masculine. Don't try to act feminine if you're not feminine. Don't try to act masculine if you're not. If you're kind of in between, that's cool, man. Just be you. It's simple as that, guys. I digress again. He sent me an email and he was asking me if I think that it's dangerous for Americans to be in Cambodia. And he told me the story, like something that recently happened in Phnom Penh, where some American guy, I forget if he said he was on drugs or drunk or whatever, doesn't really matter. He said that this guy stole a truck and was chased down by a mob of Khmer people and was like beaten nearly to death, and then the Khmer police came and they pretty much saved him from imminent death, imminent social justice. And yeah, fair enough, man. And you know, that's like if you're an American or a foreigner, even if you're Khmer, it doesn't matter. If you get caught stealing there, dude, they will fucking beat the fuck out of you. And the word for thief or stealing is Jiao. And you know it because somebody will be like, Jiao, Jiao, Jiao Samla, which means kill that fucking thief. And I never actually saw that happen. I did see a couple ladies get their purse snatched from them, which is thievery, but if they're on a motorbike then they can get away. But basically what this guy was asking me, the dude who sent me the email, is like, do Americans have to worry about Cambodian people like fucking with them or like killing them just because they're foreigners? And the answer is no. If you go over there and you know, walk around like aggressive and like want to start fights with people, yeah, you might run into some trouble, man. And yes, the Khmer people are typically smaller than us Westerners, but it doesn't matter if there's fucking 20 of them. I mean, with shovels and pitchforks. I'm dead serious too. I actually made a video one time. This was back when I lived in Phnom Penh, man. This was damn near 2 years ago when I made this video where I almost got killed in Phnom Penh. And I'll tell the story just real quickly again. And this was not my fault, but I'm just trying to give you guys an example of what could happen to you if you do go to Phnom Penh, and just give you an idea of how crazy some of these people are, meaning the Khmer people. I was on my way to my English teaching job. I taught at this school called Belty. And I was on my way to there. I was riding my bicycle. And I was in the left-hand lane, about to make a left turn, you know, at a major intersection there. And it was at the intersection of Montereath Boulevard and Mao Zedong. And I was heading northbound on Montereath, about to take a left onto Mao Zedong Boulevard to go to my school, Belty 7, actually. I'm sure some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And I was coming up on a red light, you know, to like wait to make my left-hand turn, and this Khmer teenager, he couldn't have been over 18. I mean, he was clearly like a young guy, and he was driving with his grandma or whatever in the passenger, and he was in like a Toyota, so he wasn't like, it wasn't like a super rich guy's car, but doesn't matter. He started honking his horn at me as I was approaching the light to stop, and you know, I was thinking, dude, just like, for sure, fucking chill out. Like, we're about to stop, so why are you speeding up on me, honking your horn? Plus, I'm on a bicycle. You know, I got my backpack. I got, like, I'm all dressed up to go teach. I got, like, my collar, like, my long-sleeve collared shirt. I got my pants and shit. Like, I'm all, like, ready to teach. And he's tailgating me. I'm laying on the fucking horn. I'm like, dude, just, you know, like, we're about 50 feet from the stoplight. And I look back. He's, like, right on my ass. And then guess what? He fucking hits me. He hits me. And obviously I fall over. My bicycle's mangled. My bicycle's mangled. And I'm a little bit disoriented for a second because I got fucking essentially run over. I got like rear-ended from a car. And then he stops. And I get up. And you guys know I was ready to fucking throw down. I wasn't actually injured from it. I was just a little shooken up, of course. I got hit. And I was super pissed off. So I get up. And I approach him, and I'm ready to just tee off on this dude. I'm ready to fucking, well, you know, I'm ready to tee off on this guy. And he sees that. He sees that a bigger, stronger guy's approaching him, and he wants to fuck him up. So what does he do? Pulls out what looks to be like a compact 9mm, a semi-automatic black handgun. It was appeared to be probably like a 9mm, which doesn't matter. Could have killed me. And the reason that he was mad at me because when he hit me, the front part of his car, like the grill underneath the headlight, was totally cracked from hitting my bicycle, and it was my fault. In his eyes, it was my fault. So, like I said, I get close to him. I got my hands up, like I'm ready to throw punches at him. He pulls out a gun, and he's maybe about, I don't know, like 5 feet away from me. So it wasn't like to my head, but it was, you know, like it was like a few feet away. And rather than, now, I know that a lot of people probably would have said sorry, would have apologized. I don't know what it is about me. Like, maybe it's my suicidal nature where it's like, it's kind of liberating. In a way, like to kind of have that like in the back of my head, like I'm a little bit suicidal sometimes, meaning that like I'm not scared to die sometimes. Like I'm not trying to sound like a tough guy or whatever, but like it's just really how I how I feel. This dude put a gun to me like he was gonna kill me. And I'm surrounded by Khmer people. We're at a major intersection, like there's cops. They don't give a fuck. There's a ton of people on their motos on their way to their jobs or whatever, school or whatever, and they're just watching. Like they're just waiting for this foreigner to get his head blown off. So I look and I'm pointing at my head, I'm like, boom! Fucking do it, bitch! Do it! I'm ready to fucking die, man. I'm ready to die, and he saw that I had no fear. He saw that I had no fear, and that's what he wanted. He wanted me to be scared. I don't think he wanted to kill me, because if he did, he would have done it. And, you know, he put his gun away, and then this cop walked up from the corner, and he just pats me on the shoulder. He's just laughing. He's like, all right, come on, buddy. You know, in Khmer, he's like, okay, Mao, Mao, which means like, come, you know. And I'm just like so fucking mad, and like I'm on the sidewalk, I'm like jumping up and down like, like everyone's staring at me. I'm just like ready to fucking die, man. I'm ready to sacrifice my life to I'm so fucking pissed off. This motherfucker had the fucking nerve to pull a gun on me for running me over, man. And you know, I don't think most foreigners there would have done that. And again, I'm not trying to put myself above and seem like this tough guy, because I'm not really like this tough guy. Like, if anything, sometimes I'm suicidal. And I think that it's kind of freeing, because I'm not gonna let you fucking scare me. I'm not gonna let you put a gun in my face and threaten me and think that you have something on me, man. If you're gonna fucking kill me, then fucking do it, bitch. All right, do it. Sometimes I wake up at night 3 in the morning, and I lie awake till the sun comes up thinking about fucking killing myself sometimes. I don't give a fuck, man. Put a gun in my face, whatever, dude. So the dude pulls off, and he's like pointing at me with his hand like that, and he just drives off with his fucking bitch ass mom. And obviously I never saw them again, man, but ever since then, like I had like this revelation in my head, like I am not gonna be scared of fucking anything, anybody. Like, I had a dude, he put a gun in my face, like what worse thing could happen, you know? And, you know, yeah, man, so, can bad shit happen to foreigners in Cambodia? Yes, and obviously, I don't walk around hoping that somebody does that. Like, I don't want somebody to come up and kill me. But if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it, man. And that's just, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, you know? So he was saying, like, is it dangerous for Americans there? Yeah, or just foreigners? And yeah, it can be. If for example, there was this time, again, where I was pushing my bicycle down the road because I had a flat tire. And this Lexus pulled up with 2, like, official-looking guys, maybe, like, military or police or whatever. And for whatever reason, like, they were at a stoplight, and I just wasn't really paying attention. And, like, I lifted my bike up and adjusted it so I could, I forget what I was, like, getting off the curb or just whatever. And the handlebar on my bicycle, it just gently tapped the side of their Lexus. Now, what does this guy in the passenger seat do? He rolls his window down and stares at me and takes his sunglasses off, like he's gonna do something to me, because my bicycle just went. It tapped his fucking Lexus, and like they were looking at me like they were about to do something, man. So these Cambodian people. And it's not. This doesn't apply just to Cambodians, but I'm using them as an example because I lived there for 2 years, so I can talk about that because I experienced it. Obviously, these people over there, rich or not, they are so into status, and I don't want to generalize always, but I'm telling you, man, there's like this hierarchy especially with cars. And like, if you have a car, then you are better than anybody who has a motor or a bicycle. And if you have an SUV like a Lexus, like what I tapped with my little bicycle, then you are way better than everybody else. And of course, I'm a fucking stupid barang on a bicycle, and these guys are ready to, like, do something. And I didn't really say anything to him. Like, I just looked at him and I just kind of went like this. I'm like, you know, som tobong, which means sorry, man. Sorry, man. And I just kind of did it like, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, sorry, man. Okay, it's a fucking card. You're like, get over yourself. These people are savages. And I don't want to say all of them, but a lot of the, like the rich Cambodians, man, like, they will run people over. And I've seen it happen. I've seen people in cars run people over. And they don't give a fuck. They have no regard for human life, man. And I don't know where it comes from. I'm not an expert on it. They just seem to think that if they have a car or whatever, that like, that they just have this God-given right to just be an asshole to whoever you want. And I left Cambodia, honestly, man. I hate to say this, but a part of me like hates them. Like, I fucking hate some of those rich Cambodian people, even the poor ones. Like, they just think that, like, they're so oblivious to fucking human life and other people's comfort. And it even happened to my own mother, where my mother was driving her moto there, and she got hit by some Khmer cunt, and she just drove off, and nobody cared. And of course, blah blah blah, oh, mommy, oh, poor no joke Howard's mommy, whatever, you know. So like, my mom comes back to the house that we lived in together, and she's like screaming outside, bloodied up, busted leg, can't walk, all because somebody was in a hurry, wasn't paying attention, and hit her, man. So I guess my point is, I know I'm rambling a bit. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Fuck you guys. I'm rambling. That's fine. But my advice to you is this: if you're going to Cambodia, expect savagery. It is a third world country for a reason. All right, straight up. It is not because it's not a third world country because the majority of people there are educated and intelligent and thoughtful about human life. Hun Sen is the prime minister there. The dude is an ex-Khmer Rouge officer. What does that tell you? The dude is a terrible man. The entire country hates Hun Sen. They fucking hate the prime minister of Cambodia because he's a criminal. He's a thief. He's a murderer. He is. I mean, he lets his own people starve to death, man. But with that being said, Cambodia can be a cool place to live. I had a lot of great times there. But understand that the Khmer people, 9 times out of 10, don't give a fuck about you. And they don't give a fuck about each other. They just don't. That's why it's a fucked up third world country, man. Like, that's why. Because a lot of them are uneducated simply because the Khmer Rouge back in the late 70s killed anybody with a sense of worth. They killed anybody with a college education. Not even college education, just anybody with any kind of schooling whatsoever. If you were bilingual, you're dead. If you were a martial artist, you're dead. If you're physically fit, you're dead. If you wore fucking glasses, some lot, they fucking kill you. And so Cambodia was left with this population of fucking dumbasses. I mean, to like for lack of better words. And Cambodia is slowly rebuilding itself. It's slowly starting to rebuild itself, like socially, economically, educationally, whatever. But generally speaking, the Khmer people are very inconsiderate and oblivious to human life. They don't give a fuck about you. So if you are a foreigner going there, don't think for a second that you can trust these people with your life. I'm telling you this from personal experience and from the accounts of other people that I've known there. Okay? So I'm giving you guys a fair warning. Cambodia can be a great place to live as an expat, you know, whatever, but don't steal from them. Don't steal from anybody, obviously. Don't do that. Don't trust them with your money. And they don't care about you. They don't. They just don't, man. Every dude I met there, like foreigner that had a Khmer girlfriend, they're with you for status, they're with you for money. It's true. it's true. It's sad, but it's true, man. Maybe, I'm not saying, but like 9 times out of 10, there's an exception to every rule. So I don't want you guys to go there with the thought in your head like, oh yeah, I'm gonna assimilate to the culture, which you can, but they're not gonna accept you as Khmer. You're always gonna be the Barang. If you're black, you're gonna be the whatever the fuck they call black people. You know, bro Kamau, which means like black guy or whatever. You know, whatever the fuck. Anyways, I know I sound a little bit agitated in the video, but it's just like thinking about it now. Like, there's so many times where I just wanted to run the streets with a fucking baseball bat and just crack motherfuckers in their heads because they're so fucking, they're just bad. A lot of them are just bad people. Another example is, you'll be walking down the street and you'll have this pleasant looking Khmer man smiling at you. You know, seems like a nice guy, yeah? Seems like a pleasant guy. He's got a nice smile. Doesn't come off as threatening or anything. Hey, you want the drug? You want MDMA? Nah, man, I'm good. I don't want any MDMA, man. Oh, okay. You want little girl? You want little girl? Nah, man, I don't want to fuck a little girl. Oh, okay. You want little boy? No, I don't want to fuck a little boy. And he's just like, looks like a pleasant little guy. That happened to me twice there. So, man, no matter where you go in the world, you can't trust anybody for real. Like, you really can't. But if you're going to a place like Cambodia, like a third world country, remember, there is a fucking reason that it is a third world country. Think about what I'm saying. There is a reason. So don't go there with this trusting attitude. Especially even with the expats. Even with the other foreigners there, you can't trust them, man. I got people that troll me online, and they're people that I used to hang out with in Phnom Penh. And now they're on my channel like making shit up about me, saying that I'm a thief. Like what, saying that I stole money from people to fuel my drug addiction. Whatever, you know, and some people believe it, and that's fine. But my point is, Cambodia can be a cool place to live, cool place to visit. I'm not saying it doesn't work out for anybody, but don't go there with an overly trusting attitude, especially towards the locals. And if you are going to get involved in drugs there, which I did, and I'm totally honest and upfront about, do not get into dealing drugs with the locals. They are not to be trusted, man. I'm telling you. If you see somebody in a Lexus or Range Rover or BMW or any of these bullshit cars that I personally don't give a fuck about nice cars. I just don't. Steer clear from them, dude. Steer clear from them. They have a license to kill you. And it's happened there, where they'll hit you, they'll run you over. If you touch their car and scuff their car, they, for whatever reason, they have this self-entitlement to like hurt you because of that. So they're super attached to their possessions. Anyways, I digress. I know this video was a bit of a ramble, but I just wanted to talk about how I feel candidly, man. If you're going to Cambodia, you can have a good time, but just understand that it can be a very dangerous place, just like here in America. That's fine. I mean, fuck, like I'm even out here in these woods, and I heard a couple of dudes like talking up there, and I got a little nervous. I'm like, fuck, man, like I don't even have any kind of weapons with me. Like I can fight maybe one guy, but 2-3 dudes, well, I might be Fucksville, man. So anyways, guys, I digress. Hope y'all took something from it. You guys don't want to watch my videos, man, don't fucking watch them. Unsubscribe, watch some other fucking lame-ass motherfucker on YouTube. I don't care. Whatever. I'm going to continue to fish here. Hopefully I get some, make some more videos tonight from some emails I got from my fans. And anyways, man, whatever, dude. If you guys have a nice car, for sure get the fuck over yourself. Like you are not your car. You know, it's just a fucking machine that's going to disintegrate one day. Anyways, you guys want to hit me up, nojokestriking@gmail.com, at Brayton Howard on Instagram, facebook.com/nojokeHoward. I'm going to put all my social media contact and donation information in the description box below. You guys can all go fuck your mothers, love your mothers, peace.